안녕하세요. 동국대 3학년 일윤이라고 합니다. 이렇게 외국어 스피치에 나오게 돼가지고 너무나 영광이고, 이런 계기로 영어 공부를 열심히 할 수 있게 돼가지고 저에게는 너무나 좋은 기회였어요. 네.
오늘 대상 타실 수 있으시겠어요?
예, 자신 있습니다. Hello everyone. I am Il-yun from Dongguk University. Have you ever been to Summer Sand Beach? I'm curious about what you imagine. Wonderful twilight? Did you imagine that? Gorgeous slim girls? How about you? Effortless and easy stroke in the sea? It is expected that a variety of pictures will appear in our mind, as many as variety characters. Shall we go to the beach right now with the help of imagination? Imagine a summer beach in the blazing sun. The beach is full of colorful heat, with blue waves rushing in and white sand sparkling bright. In the middle of the beach, some young people start preparing for a special event in a wide open space. Around them are spectators full of curiosity in groups of threes and fours. We now learn that it is a gathering of young art students. At last, the serious work of the young art students has started, with their hands furiously busy and sweat rolling down over their foreheads. The outlines of their creations start to emerge. All these creations come alive and seem to be breathing under the blazing summer sun. A brave horse that can suddenly rear up and rush forward at any time. A roaring lion declaring his stately dignity. A Buddha in meditation with the leg folded. And even a slender woman sun-tanning with a daring posture. Spectators gasp with admiration. As is usually the case, the crowds are getting thin with the time passing by. By the time the beach turns all red under the crimson twilight, all the lively figures that once drew so much attention crumble down helplessly, one by one, and the beach silently disappears into dusk as if nothing had happened. What is it then that has been reflected in their eyes? Did you remember the sad boy among the scenes? The boy is me, my young character. His mother had stepped up and down emotional cycle. He was at the mercy of the unpredictable cycle. He was very sad. He was afraid of his mother leaving him. He grew up to be a Buddhist monk to escape the very sense of fear. Though he became a monk, he was passive and timid. He always wanted to be free from being timid. After I am awakened in sound sleep, I figured out for a long time I had built up a sand castle, which turned out to be nothing. Can you guess if this is my story? Nothing happened to me like a sand beach. Everything in the world is like shadows and dreams. As the sand beach still has the same tranquility of primitive days, my life has no problem, nor has it. It only shows changes in outer appearances as a result of causation. But people blindly believe as real what happened before their eyes, even as everything comes into being, stays here for a while, going through changes, and finally disappears. This is how the principle of no-birth is actually applied. I tell you, this is the moment we come back to our true nature. For such a long time, we have been misled as we live unaware of our true nature. Now that suddenly we have been awakened to our true nature and have come to learn true self. What is it that we newly gained or lost? whether it is before our realization or after it. We should realize that everything always remains the same, like a sand beach. Did you fish the moving less in the sand beach? Even if so, just forget the lesson, because it is the true sense of the principle of no birth. Thank you for listening to my words.